Hey, welcome to the Morning Spike, where you can get all your fantasy football advice. We're gonna go break down all the games. I'm Brian the Grizzly here with Mark. How you feeling, bro?
Not too bad. Not too bad. Good to be here. Excited. I mean, my team's on bye, but still
I
fun.
wish my team was on bye. Yeah,
Could be in a stupid league like me, and your playoffs are starting this week. So
I just don't understand it. Honestly, you know the best teams are all on bye this week. So like, if you're a Texans fan, if you got a Washington fan, if you're who else is on bye? Ravens fan. Like, if you have Derrick Henry, like if you have the two best running backs in the league are on your team, and you're in the playoffs this week, and it's a single elimination, you can't play them.
That's great, isn't it?
That's crazy. I don't know who the hell thought that was a good idea.
Talk about not getting rewarded for drafting great,
Exactly. So Parkway says, "Good morning."
How's it going, Parkway? Good morning.
We got Bob Dole in the building. Number one in my league. I'm on a bye week. Oh, thank you so much for all the help and guidance, Bob Dole. You had a great team, so I'm all for it. Luckily, you have the bye week, because imagine if you didn't and you had those guys. What if you had Derrick Henry, Saquon Barkley, Lamar Jackson, CJ Stroud, or Tank Dell, or any of those guys?
Yeah, it's. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I dropped Tank Dell.
Wow.
Pick up one of those running backs I told you about. Yeah. I mean, he's like the 25th ranked receiver, so.
If it's non-dynasty leagues,
it was a redraft, leagues, so it was an easy decision. Like, I got to prevent my opponent who has Breece Hall from getting any of these good running backs. So,
Pollard, Pacheco, and Charbonnet. Which two do I start?
I mean, I kind of have an idea, but what are you thinking?
So I've been actually made a ranking, and I've been looking at it, and it's so hard because I don't know who to go with. So many people on bye, but I'm probably going to go first. It sounds weird, but I'm probably going to go Pollard first.
Yeah, I agree with that. Going against the Jags, they're horrible against the run. So I agree with that.
And then the second one, I'm going to go ahead Charbonnet.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. This is what Pacheco's first game back. Until you see he's 100%, I don't know if I could, especially with your playoff hopes on the line.
And sharing the backfield, and a tweak can do anything, and they're probably going to give you 50% of the load. Knowing that.
Pretty sure every time Kenneth Walker's been out, Charbonnet's put up close to 20 points. So
yeah, exactly. He's been killing it. So that you have to do that. I think it's a must start right now. I have Pacheco as like 24, which is crazy because I have Sincere McCormick at 28. That's how low it is right now.
Dang, that's crazy.
Playoff hopes on the
line. Hopes on the line. Right. Hey, I'm right there with you.
But that's
I win, I'm in. Let's go.
And if he loses, and I need two other people to lose, then I can get in. Even though we won one game.
No, you just need to win and me to lose, and you're in.
Oh well, lose.
Well, playing G money, so.
Well, there goes that hope. And
I mean, he was 4-2, and now he's 6-7. So I should tell you how his season's going.
I have his number one pick for next year too. So I actually don't want him to win, but
I was gonna say you really do want him to lose.
Bob, though, yes, I have Henry and Justin Tucker and Hunter Henry all on bye this week. Wow, can you imagine not having those guys?
Yeah.
I mean, you obviously you can, because you have a league that started this week, and all your top guys are gone. So
yeah, I have Stroud, Dell, Schultz, Fairbairn, Henry.
That is horrible.
And then it looked even more bleak when the start of the week, both Keenan Allen and Swift were questionable. I was like, oh no. I don't even have bodies to put in.
So
it's
you
not
got
good.
Keenan Allen is good because he's been taken off the injury report. DJ Moore is said, I'm playing. I don't care what you're saying. DJ Moore is injured. You guys don't know DJ Moore is injured every week.
Yes.
Every week. He just, he gets injured in another play. He limps off the field. He gets carried off the field like Paul Pierce.
And then 2 plays later, like, I'm back.
Exactly.
I don't know. There's like one game, like 2 or 3 weeks ago, where like first quarter, you see DJ Moore, he took a hit, he's just all on the ground writhing in pain. I'm like, oh, that's not good. Goes to the blue medical pit. 2 plays later, I'm like, oh, he's back. And then like the next drive gets hit again, and you're like, oh, that's probably gonna knock him out. Nope, 2 days plays later, he's back in there. I'm like, bro, like, at some point you might want to just, hey, I need to take a break here. My body's gonna break down.
That's not DJ Moore. Jonathan here says,
absolutely not.
Big week for me. Need a floor play. I am projected to win by 19. Opponent has Brees, and I stole on his Bralon Allen.
That's right.
All I need is a floor pick, 1 running back, 1 flex, full PPR.
And his options are Buck, Bralon, Charbonnet. Hey, I got Charbonnet and Bralon too, with someone who has Brees Hall. Let's go.
All right, so which one? Where are you going?
Well, you gotta go Buck, right?
I can't not go Bucky Irving. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, I was gonna say you gotta go Buck. That dude is basically the first and second down back.
I have Bucky Irving as number 10 overall.
Yeah, you gotta go Buck. And then I have the same issue of trying to decide between Bralon Allen and Charbonnet. I'm leaning Charbonnet.
I'm going Charbonnet.
But not Devonta. Devonta.
They have to.
Devonta Adams. Smith, whichever one it is.
Smith.
Okay.
So right now I have Devonta Smith at I think he's gonna get, I don't think I have points on here at all. Where did I have him? I have him 33rd. Even though going against Carolina, I have them running right through them. But since he's, 33rd, so that's probably like 8 or 9 points. And I have Charbonnet at 11.6. There's no doubt I'm gonna go Charbonnet. So, but yeah, go Bucky Charbonnet. I think that's a really good play. And then the Jets don't have anyone else starting, so that's the problem with Bralon. You want him to start. Yeah, he's might be leaned on, but you have no linemen, like no receivers, no defense, no nothing. Just doesn't look good. So, even if it does work out, I'm going Bucky and Charbonnet. Okay. Should I start Jets D or Dolphins D? So we got defense. The problem with the Jets, they don't have anybody. Keep on putting people on IR. I think I'm going to go to Dolphins D because the Jets don't have anybody.
They're playing each other, aren't they?
They're playing each other.
Yeah,
so the Dolphins have a good pass. They have a good pass rush. They still have some decent defensive backs. The Dolphins are actually battling. I mean, ever since Tua came back, they can actually, make it to the playoffs. I wouldn't, they're a dark horse, but I wouldn't count them out. That's the team I think is actually fighting for something. The other team I just don't see. So I'm going Dolphins D.
Yeah, I agree.
So, dog.
Yeah. Same for this one too. Dolphins D.
All right, we have full PPR must-win situation. I'm projected to win 127.7 to 107 as it stands with Charbonnet in my lineup. Who would you flex? Keep Charbonnet or throw in McConkey or Waddle? McConkey's interesting. Is this full PPR?
Yeah, I agree.
Full PPR? Oh, that's interesting. Because he gets the ball so freaking much.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Kansas City has really good DBs, I'm still going rolling with Charbonnet. I think you're going to get more Charbonnet. But it's close. It's very close. What you got?
Yeah, it's a toss-up between McConkey and Charbonnet, but again, like, they don't have anybody else in Seattle to run the ball, so you got to think Charbonnet's going to get the ball. Yeah.
He catches the ball out the backfield, too. So, I mean, that's why
he's going to be
not losing.
That rare, every down back probably this week. So, and I think with that, your ceiling is a lot higher. Don't get me wrong, McConkey will still get you 10-plus points, but McConkey's issue is he doesn't seem to get in the end zone.
Exactly. I'm thinking
he'll get the receptions, he'll get yards.
That's exactly it. I think that Charbonnet is the guy who gets in the end zone.
And don't forget the Chargers are going against the Chiefs.
Exactly. But that I still see them feeding McConkey a lot, trying to feed him, even though the pass rushes could be there for them. But
the last time these two teams played, the final score was 17-10.
Yep. Yeah. But McConkey still will get a lot of catches. I think they're going to look for him all the way up and down the field. Just that if he doesn't get in the end zone and all of a sudden you get two guys in the end zone, if Charbonnet gets one or two, if he gets two, it's over. Like Charbonnet gets 20-something
exactly.
points. So, yeah, I'm going Charbonnet. I don't think Waddle's even in consideration for me. So, no. I don't know about you.
I didn't even – he was the first one that I was like, bye. Like, not even had to think about it. I got to Waddle, and I was like, oh, nah, we're good.
Yeah, Anthony said, let's go Oregon Ducks. Oh, can't believe they won that damn game. This week I got a lot of players on bye. I'm down to Kirk Cousins and Matt Stafford as QBs. I feel your pain, and I really think if I'm sitting anybody, it's Matt Stafford. I'm really sitting him, and of course he's my starting QB in my dynasty league. So
yeah, I don't know if I could put Kirk Cousins in over Matt Stafford though. He got negative points last week. Negative points. Negative points.
Oh, he's going against Minnesota.
Yeah,
where he's from, like the team he just played for.
No way.
He's going to.
At least is it the Buffalo game in LA? At least it's.
I believe it's in LA.
Better conditions. I think Stafford will be able to put something up.
Is it funny that I think Stafford actually could have a better game if it was in Buffalo, because then the pass rush wouldn't be on them as much.
I mean, maybe, but
he could throw the ball. He could throw the ball no matter what. So,
yeah, I gotta go Stafford on this one.
If I'm playing Stafford, I should tell you Stafford. Minnesota's fighting for their life, but don't be surprised if Kirk Cousins has one of his Kirk Cousins games.
Oh, derpy. Who else was going to wear 36 for the Steelers? Come on now.
It's always your own business. Come on, man. So, all right, we're both going Matt Stafford. Wow. Ugh. Same boat as me.
At this point, the drafting of Michael Penix is looking better and better, I swear, each week.
Is it to a point?
Now, the signing of Kirk Cousins is beginning to be questioned a bit, but...
But do you think that it gets to a point when Penix might have to start? That you have to pull Kirk Cousins?
Well, he's already been in like 2 or 3 games because they were getting blown out.
When you get, throw 4 interceptions.
And 2 of them were pick sixes. Or at least one of them was. Oh, no, he had negative points. That's all I know.
Sound like Will Levis. I had him have had positive points, but it's fine. Depends on the league. Flex spot, Devonta Adams or Swift? I'm going Swift 100%. I'm going Swift. It's not even a question. He's going to play today. If he's healthy, you start Swift. If the reports come back and he say he can't go,
hey, he's no J.K. Dobbins.
No. But
if he's healthy, you play. I'm just kidding.
This
week, the way you said it. It's just the way you said it.
You start him. Yeah.
A little less conviction, but you're like, if he's healthy, you play him. I'll say, oh.
I don't think you can do anything with the Jets right now.
No.
I think they lost their heart.
I don't disagree.
You going the same way?
Yeah, I'll probably go Swift. I don't know. New head coach for you.
Exactly. That's why I think they're going to get that little bump.
That's true. And then you have nobody else. So if Swift plays, he's getting the ball. No Roshan. Yep. No. I believe the one guy they mentioned, I was like, I don't even know who that is.
Travis Homer is still there.
Oh, no. So. Travis Homer I did know. But they said if Swift can't go, it's Travis Homer and somebody else. And I was like,
Deontay Arrington, I think is it?
Yeah. Like I was like, who? Yeah. Who is this? I was like, you imagine your lead running back being Travis Homer.
I know. It's possible. It's possible that this happens. But I think
they wish they had Khalil Herbert still.
No, that's a little bit too much in the backfield. I think Roshan, him getting that problem, that concussion really hurt us a lot.
Yeah, see, exactly.
Yeah,
started Sharp early in the year. JW, I think he was a beast. Exactly. That's why I said when Sharp doesn't play, he gets like 20 points easy.
Of course, it's Jerome, man. Come on, you know.
That's what I say. Everybody else wear 36 in pity. Hey, what up, Big Bird?
Another Steelers person. Yeah. What up,
Hey, what up? Hope I wasn't being rude last night. My bad.
You were good, man. Always. You know, you're number one on my list, bro. Well, number two, because Derpy has to be number one because he's first.
Herbert or Darnold? DJ Moore, Devonta Adams, James Conner, pick 2. And then he also wants Disley or Ferguson.
Okay. First question, Herbert or Darnold? I'm going to go Darnold. I think Atlanta's reeling a little bit. I have Darnold as my number 5 quarterback for the week, and that's he's number 4. I'm looking at it wrong. I have a number 4 for the week, and I'm not going to go Herbert going against Kansas City. I just don't think that's a good idea. Darnold, I could see him throwing 2 or 3 touchdowns, maybe 1 interception. But if he does,
wait a minute, I thought we were picking him.
But I still think I have Sam Darnold as a 20-point getter, and I have Herbert more like a 16 guy.
Yeah, I kind of have to go with Darnold too. I like Herbert, but he's going up against the Chiefs, and like we said last time they played, it was 17-10. I think it's in Kansas City, so it can be cold. And they they like to run the ball and play defense. So
I don't know who's going to run the ball, but someone is. Doesn't matter
Speaking
who it
of Darnold,
though,
since you're talking about him, do you think it's interesting that the Vikings have had no contract talks with him at all this year?
No, I think that's exactly what's going to happen because JJ's going to be the starting quarterback next year.
Yeah, that's what we said. And look at them hustling, busting, getting a consideratory pick by just signing Daniel Jones. That's why they did it, right? Because he's going to go somewhere else, and they're going to get a free pick for it.
That is a smart move.
Might as well.
All right, cool. DJ Moore, Devonta Adams, or James Conner? What do you have?
So last time they played, Conner only got like 7.5 points in our league.
I still think full PPR.
I think you got to go Conner, though.
If you go full PPR, I think that he's going to end up like 13, 14 points. I think that's a good number for him.
Well, he's been averaging about 15 a week. I think that one game against the Seahawks was like his lowest output of the season.
So I think we're going to get.
And they're throwing the ball to him now too, which is what
he's catching the ball exactly. Yeah. So if it's PPR, full PPR, you're looking at that's what I said, 14 points maybe for him. And then I'm looking at Devontae. I have him at 14 points too. DJ, I love DJ, but you don't know what type of game you're going to get from him. So if I'm picking two, it's going to probably be Devonta and James Conner.
Because you got to think he's going to be out for at least 6 or 7 plays when he goes down and then comes back in 2 plays.
DJ Moore is literally Peter Griffin when he hurt his knee. It takes a little time, and then he gets back in the game. He catches the ball and runs. Because once he gets the ball, he's like a running back. That's why he gets hurt so often. I'm sorry, I didn't click off. I was looking at the next question. It actually hit it. All right, Disley or Ferguson? I'm probably. I mean, Disley's been just flying up the board. I'm going to put Disley slightly in front of Ferguson because I just don't trust.
Yeah, I don't know if either one of them, because Ferguson's still hurt, questionable every week.
Mm-hmm.
And with Cooper Rush, I'm like,
yeah, exactly. He doesn't have the quarterback, so yes, say I want to go with the guy who's healthy.
Disley has the quarterback, but they're going against a good defense, and unfortunately, like I said, they like to run the ball. So I think Disley by a little bit. Yeah.
All right, that's what we got. So Darnold, Devonta, and James Conner. You didn't say, do you want Devonta and James Conner, or do you want DJ Moore somewhere in there? Which for you?
Oh, it was pick 2 on the other one, wasn't it? We're like Connor next.
So I'm going Devonta Adams and James Conner. Yeah.
You're going Devonta Adams. Yeah, I think that's a good one. I like it. I mean, I don't think DJ Moore is going to get too much less than Adams, but I still think Adams probably gets more.
Just because he's the number one, and DJ's the number one, but he's hurt a little bit right now, so I'm just going to kind of wait and see. So that's how I feel about it. So what up, Derb? We got Juan in here. Who for my wide receiver 2, running back 2, and flex spot? I got JJ as wide receiver 1, Kyron as my running back 1. My bench is Juwan Jennings and Xavier Worthy and Jacoby Myers. Jacoby's not playing, is he? I don't think he's playing, or he's questionable. And then Darnell Mooney. And man, Westbrook and Kind has been killing it. I hate him so much, but he's been killing it.
I just picked him up.
Charbonnet and MVS, got Brees Hall and Walker out. Stevenson on a bye. Okay. So running back, your running back 2 is easy. I think that's Charbonnet.
Yeah, pretty much.
No question. That's it.
Well, yeah, I don't even think he mentioned the other running back. So it's Juwan Jennings, Worthy, Myers, Mooney, Westbrook, and Kennedy. And MVS, those are all receivers. So
who do you guys?
Running back 2 is Charbonnet.
Exactly. What do you got for wide receiver 2?
Do you put him in? Do you go Westbrook and Kennedy?
I mean, I'm leaning.
All he does is catch touchdowns and long ones at that.
I think I'm going to say.
I feel like it would be a no-brainer to say Juwan Jennings, but that Bears D is still pretty good.
Bears, exactly. The defensive backfield for the Bears is just. I mean, look at all the stars that go against them. All the stars that end up always below their average. You know.
But that being said, Juwan Jennings isn't going to be the number 1 guy. Debo will.
That's true. So if Stevenson is out there on Juwan Jennings, go Juwan Jennings, because Stevenson is going to give up lots of yards. That's all he does. He lets everyone catch. So I think I'll go Juwan Jennings as my wide receiver 2. And the flex.
Westbrook and Kennedy.
Yeah, I think I really do want to go Westbrook again. But I can't trust that stupid quarterback. Oh my goodness.
But Worthy's just too inconsistent.
Yeah, I can't. I'm actually thinking, do I do Darnell Mooney, especially his last couple of weeks? I think that's my answer. I'm gonna go Darnell Mooney. My flexes be Darnell Mooney.
Okay. I'm gonna go Westbrook and Kennedy. Only because they're playing Jaguars.
You know, I hate him. I just hate him so much. He's never my pick. So take that with a grain of salt. Understand that I will never pick that guy. I don't like him.
Would you go Westbrook and Kennedy or QJ?
Someone got to catch the ball. That's the problem.
QJ, who puts up 0 burgers when you need him to get points.
Jogging.
You get points for drop passes or not completed passes. You get a lot of points.
If you have points for attempts, that's all we ask.
Start one. DK, Bralon Allen, DJ Moore, or Charbonnet. I mean, full PPR. Oh, full PR. Yep.
Yeah, full PPR.
DK or Charbonnet?
Man, I mean, it get real close.
The Seattle Seahawk. That's my final answer.
Oh, I want to say Charbonnet. I think I'm going Charbonnet. It's close because, like I said, I had Charbonnet at 14 points. I got like DK at like 13. So like it's right there for me. I think DJ Moore is more of a 12-pointer, so that's not far off. And Bralon Allen just doesn't have enough help there. I'm gonna go Charbonnet. I'm talking myself into it. What are you thinking?
No, I agree. Charbonnet is probably the pick here. I mean, if not Charbonnet, I would go DK. Because DK does have the big playability, but depends on what kind of game we're getting, I guess.
In Arizona, you don't know what you're going to get. So that's why I'm like.
Every time I say there's going to be a shootout in Arizona, it's not a shootout. So
here's my
not even going to say.
Here's my problem with going with DK. It seems like JSN has become the number one guy.
Not wrong.
I
mean, you had those rumblings that DK could get traded.
Yeah. And with those,
and you're like, why would you trade DK? And you're like, 1, probably the most value.
Mm-hmm.
And 2, it's going to be easier to keep Lockett probably at this point.
Because you don't have to pay him.
You can roll, and they can roll with Lockett and JSN, who's clearly the number one guy there.
JSN's getting the ball all the time. He's probably the better of the receivers right now. So Charbonnet is the answer.
Charbonnet. Okay. B. Thomas is starting. Do I switch him with D. Smith versus Panthers or Shakir versus Rams?
I'm not BTJ. I'm not playing. I know you talked about. We talked about this last week. Saying, that even though Lawrence is out, they're still getting the ball. They're still feeding the BTJ. Which you're not wrong. I feel more comfortable with Smith versus the Panthers.
You still got 16.7 and a half PPR.
Yeah. I mean, you're just not wrong. It's the Panthers.
Yeah. But I feel like the Panthers have been playing pretty decent lately.
Actually, I think they're getting to a point where they're good enough to call it a shootout.
I don't know if they're gonna be able to put that many points on the Eagles D, okay?
Hey, they're only the number one D in the NFL. What does that mean?
I know you got white guys making Derrick Henry look silly. You see that hit by Cooper DeJean?
He didn't see it coming. That's all it was.
Even Cooper DeJean didn't realize what he did. He's like, I just went to wrap his legs up to stop him so someone could help me. And the next thing I know, he was in the air and I just put him down. He's like, I don't even really know what happened.
Just know that payback's coming. And you don't want it from Derrick Henry.
I mean, that is true. He will probably get posterized.
Like, all of a sudden, you see Derrick Henry as a breakaway. All of a sudden, he just veers back left. It then goes
like,
back.
where you at? Boom.
Where do you rank these? BTJ, Devonta, Shakir. Wow. If I'm looking at my ranking, I have BTJ ahead of both of Shakir and Devonta. I just looked at my ranking.
I would definitely have BTJ number 1 here.
Dang.
Shakir would probably be 3. Smith would be. Because I honestly feel, to me, this game is going to be a game where by the second quarter, Philly could be up by 3 or 4 touchdowns. And if Devonta Smith,
that team is
Devonta
tough,
Smith
man.
didn't get his points then, I don't know if he's going to get them now. They're going to be run the ball. We got to feed Barkley.
This is a Barkley's MVP run, and this is the team to get Barkley's MVP run on. So, yeah, you convinced me. BTJ is the answer. BTJ is the answer. Game day.
Long post. Full PPR, 1 QB. Anthony. Wait, what? Cooper Rush. Who's AOC? Why's my brain broken right now?
Oh, is that
Aiden O'Connell? There we go. Yeah. I was like, who's AOC? And then it hit me, Aiden O'Connell. Oh, that's rough. I'm hoping you had like either Jaden Daniels or CJ Stroud, maybe.
Dude, that's really bad. I have Cooper. It's funny because I have them actually ranked right next to each other. I have Aiden O'Connell 20. I have Cooper Rush 19, and I think I had Jameis 18. I think so. So yeah, I'm gonna say Cooper Rush by that much. I don't feel good about it. I don't feel good about it, but I'm gonna go.
Yeah, I would lean Cooper Rush just a little bit.
Aiden O'Connell going against that Tampa Bay defense.
I feel like the only thing that Cooper has over Aiden O'Connell is CeeDee Lamb. Everything else is pretty much the same. They both have. I mean, Aiden O'Connell does have the better tight end, but
yeah, but I mean, if Ferguson is healthy, it's not. It's close. It's closer than you think.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess not really close because Brock Bowers is awesome, but CeeDee Lamb is better than anything else that they got. So,
yeah. Anything they use them as a decoy.
Yeah. Too often.
Yeah. To set up Turpin and the other guy.
All right, so tight end.
And Cook.
Yeah. Juan, Freiermuth, Knox.
Freiermuth?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going. Freiermuth.
Yeah, I think Freiermuth, best option there.
Especially with Russell
Wilson. Kincaid's back, I think. Well, he's questionable, but
yeah, he's going to play. Kincaid's going to play. So yeah, I think Freiermuth's a good one over there.
These are kidding questions.
I know. I hate him so much. Oh, God.
Well, you got to go Devonta Smith on that one, right?
Yeah. But what do you go flex? Do you go Bralon Allen or do you go Kenny?
Oof. I'm going to go Kenny. I feel like Bralon Allen could have a decent game. But I don't know. I'm going to go with Kenny.
Full PPR, I'm going Westbrook and Kenny. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Can't believe I said that.
Well, honestly, full PPR doesn't really help McKinney because he doesn't catch the ball a lot.
No, but
he just gets that one big play.
I think he's gonna get four. He usually gets 5 targets a game. So he
only has like 20 receptions on the year.
He drops one and one hit him in the face.
Yeah, he has 20 receptions on the year, but 8 of them are touchdowns. So
I thought it was 21. Yeah, 21 and 8 or something like that. Yeah. You're right.
And he has like a 90, 80, 70-yard like he's got some long touchdowns. It's crazy. So
okay.
I just for the ceiling, I'm gonna go Kenny. And then kicker Bass. Well, maybe Dicker. No, I gotta go Bass.
Yeah, go Bass. As much as I like Dicker, they got to score the points to get it.
Because Bass is Buffalo, right?
Yep.
Well, better kicking conditions because it's not quite an indoor stadium because you can still have wind, but weather-wise.
Stadium.
Well, it's open. Wind can still get in because like it's got a top, but then it's like a dome kind of, or not a dome, a coliseum kind of, and the wind flies through.
That's so weird.
Yeah, it is very weird, but it's also LA, so and it's in, so I don't know if there's gonna be too much wind anyway. But
that's crazy.
So yeah, I would go Bass.
Me too. I'm with that.
And you're welcome in advance.
All right, we got CJ Stroud is on bye. My fantasy depends on this. Bryce Young, Matt Stafford, Will Levis, or Mac Jones. If my life depended on it, I'm going with Matt Stafford 100%. No matter anytime, I'm going Matt Stafford. Just Bryce Young, who has been having good games. He has been doing well. I am not picking him for my playoff life.
You're not gonna go Will Levis? I'm just kidding.
No, I have Mac Jones right ahead of Bryce Young, and I have Will Levis now on my list. But
I gotta go Matt Stafford on this.
I have Stafford right in front of Will Levis.
Don't know if I can go Bryce Young.
It's not there yet. Just can't
go Mac Jones because the Titans defense isn't bad,
especially in the middle.
And then Will Levis will be my number 2, but it's like
it's Jacksonville. It's more Jacksonville.
If you have a league like we do, I would never start Will Levis ever
because he's going every interception and sacks going to kill you.
Sacks, and then he's gonna throw a pick 6 probably.
Mm-hmm.
Like he'll throw the bombs and get some yards and tutties, but he's also gonna throw picks and get sacked all the time. Like it's just too
any bad decision to be made. That's what he's gonna do.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I go Matt Stafford. That's the safest play, and also the guy with the highest upside because he has 2 really, really good receivers.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and a third one that's kind of emerging.
All he does is catch touchdowns.
He does, but hey, someone's got to catch him.
Yeah, there's a lot of them. The next one.
Mooney? Oh, we both clicked it.
Sorry, my bad. You can do it.
You get. Would you start BTJ or Mooney in full PPR?
BTJ.
Yeah.
100%. That's it. No more questioning.
16-man league. Oof. Tyler Lockett or Michael Wilson? Deep.
I mean, your first inkling is always Lockett because it's a name you know, but Michael Wilson, not even Cedric Wilson. I don't think I have a list that I went down that long.
Well, this is a 16-man league. You're gonna need to.
You're gonna have to. That's just what it is.
Like the number 1 receivers were all taken before the end of the first round. Okay.
The number 2 receivers, 3 receivers, they're all going.
I mean, to me, if you're looking at lineups, Michael Wilson's number 2 in Arizona.
Yeah.
Lockett's probably number 3 in Seattle.
Maybe
number 4 with Charbonnet out there. So, I mean, by that de facto, I would go Michael Wilson, I guess. But that's rough. But 16-man league, I get it.
So I have Lockett at 53, and I have Wilson at 49.
See? Let's go.
So, yeah, I'm going to go Wilson, too. Wow.
And he will get the targets. Michael Wilson will get the targets. Now, will they get to him? Will he catch him? Nobody knows. But he does get targets. You're welcome, Mystery.
You're welcome.
Morning, fellas. Bucky. Ooh, that's a good one. Bucky or James? PPR. I think the PPR kind of leans it to James.
What changes it. Yeah.
because Bucky is not catching the ball.
If you toss it to him very softly, slowly,
right,
might catch it.
right.
You gotta look at him and say, "All right, here we go."
But at what point does that just become a pitch and it's not a pass?
As long as it's forward.
I guess that's true.
I don't think I can bench Bucky though.
It's tough.
You see, his production in the last couple of weeks has been off the chain. Even PPR, you still get points for touchdowns, right? Bucky Irvin scores touchdowns.
He does.
And going against Vegas,
I feel like with the PPR it makes it closer, but I still think it's hard to. That's hard. Who's your other running backs?
Thank you. I mean, I have Connor at 11, and I have Bucky Irvin at 6. So that's why I have to go Bucky Irvin.
Yeah, you gotta go Bucky Irvin. But I do like James Conner. But like I said, last time he did play the Seahawks was one of the. Well, I guess the Packers would have been the worst game he had. But second worst game was when he played the Seahawks. Now they're playing him again. But it is in Arizona, right?
Yep, it is.
And I feel like they play a lot better in Arizona. So we'll see.
I'm going to tell you, so the last 3 weeks that we've had Bucky Irvin, he's at 16.2, 23.2, 27.3.
Yep.
Can't sit that guy.
Oh, well, you're definitely not going to bench Saquon.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Oh, A-Band League. Oh, JT.
Pollard, Saquon. Wow.
You for A-Band League, that's pretty nice.
You're winning.
Yeah.
No, you got to go Bucky. Bucky's probably Saquon's number one. Probably Kamara and Chase Brown are your next ones. Bijan, Jahmyr Gibbs, and then Bucky.
Yeah, you gotta go Gibbs.
Yeah.
Or not Gibbs. Brainwashing me. I'm Bucky.
Yeah. You go Bucky, but
you gotta go Gibbs. And like 10 seconds later, I was like, wait, did I just say Gibbs? That's not what I meant.
But this is good.
Last one. Running back is so thin in our 14-man. Would you go Singletary or Travis Homer? He said LOL at my question.
I know his own question.
Singletary? I guess maybe Travis Homer.
The first question is who's starting? Because if Swift does not start, then Travis Homer's getting the ball. He's going to get the ball a lot. Running, passing, out of the backfield, Travis Homer's going to get the ball a lot. But if he's not, if he's then, Singletary with the Giants, it's just going to New Orleans. It's not a great play.
Well, to be fair, the Giants going up against just about anybody's not a great play.
100%. Yeah, you're right. With that being said, I'm still going lean Singletary. So yeah, Singletary. Unless you see, someone's not playing. If Swift's not playing,
if Swift doesn't end up playing, you got to go Travis Homer.
Yeah,
no doubt.
That's it.
But if Swift is playing, I got to go Singletary.
Because they will go with Swift all the time, and then you know what? They'll run the ball with DJ more than they'll run the ball with Homer, unless unless he starts. So some good questions. I've enjoyed these questions. Where do you have what's it the running back for the 49ers at right now?
Oof. That's rough. I don't know. I mean, he's going to get the ball.
Is that right?
Yes. He's going to get the ball.
Isaac Guerrero. Garindo.
Yeah, Garindo.
The question, my problem is the Bears can't stop the run, right? Well, Trent Williams out. Does that stop your running on the left side? And you're not great on the right side. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't do that, I didn't know where to rank him. So I put him at 15. I feel like the 32 teams in the league, he's a little bit above half because the Bears are so bad. So I put him at 15.
Kincaid's not playing today.
Oh. Does that change your question for the Knox fire moves? Juan Jennings? Not Juan Jennings. Juan Johnson.
Yeah. Juan Jennings. Yeah, throw him in there at tight end. Let's do it.
Just be another cheat move, move for all you guys.
No, I think he's still going to go prior move, but it just makes Knox look not as bad, I guess. Yeah, it says despite.
I still will go for him.
It says despite logging limited practices throughout the week, Dalton Kincaid is not expected to suit up for Sunday's game against the Rams. Dawson Knox will take over as the Bills' primary tight end.
That's interesting.
It is. All right, want to go over games, injuries?
Go over your ins and outs. Do you have any of them?
No. I didn't prepare.
I have a couple.
Go ahead.
I got a couple. Jatavian Sanders, questionable. He had full practice on Friday, but looks like
injury
he's going to start. Yeah. Jaden Coker.
Well, I just did one with Kincaid.
Yeah, that's why I said, do you have all the rest of them? That's why
I just got that notification. I didn't get any other ones.
Yeah, Cedric Tillman is out, concussion. Jamari Thrash, questionable, but don't know if he's actually going to play. He's not going to get any targets. You already know Trevor Lawrence is on IR. Madison is most likely not going to be out. Not going to be out there. So he's probably out. Zamir White is out. Jacoby Myers looks like he's going to play. As of right now, he's going to play. Raheem Mostert is going to be most likely out. Kendre Miller, who's activated from IR, could take a little bit of the touches in New Orleans. We haven't seen him. I mean, since drafted last year, really haven't seen him much.
Nope.
Voldemort, T. Hill, figure out the rest. He's out on IR.
Yeah, he's done for the year. He tore his ACL.
Yeah.
Dropped him.
Malik Neighbors is questionable. It could be a game time decision, but it looks like he might play. Breece Hall is out. Goddard, we already talked about being on IR. Philly, which is interesting, so that Philly not having Goddard does affect them going into the playoffs, but they put him on IR now, hoping that he's ready for the first round, especially if they get that bye. Pickens is questionable, but he practiced all week, so I think he's going to play. Bucky Irving's going to play. Trey Palmer.
Better. We've been telling people to play him all day.
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy. You got to play Bucky. You got to play Bucky. Bucky's not playing. Oh, don't play Bucky.
Run away. Talk about Dawson Knox already. Keon Coleman is questionable. Feel like he's ready to. He could still go. Roshan is out. DeAndre is leaning towards playing. DJ is leaning towards playing. Higbee is out. Kenneth Walker is out. Jordan Mason's out. Nicole Hardman's out. And Lad McConkey is questionable, but he's going to play.
McConkey.
Now let's go through these games real quick, and we can get out of here early today. Not that we don't want to be with you guys, but we all have places to go, and next week we'll definitely be here all the way to the end.
Yeah.
Were you surprised by the Green Bay Detroit game? Detroit let them come back.
A little bit. I don't know. That one, I mean, I get it. It's Dan Campbell. It's what he does. But on your own 30-yard line and you're going to go for it and not get it. And they immediately turned that into a tutty. I was here for it though. My playoff life is on the line, and going into 4 seconds remaining in the first half, Jared Goff had like 5 points. Yeah. And I was like, bro, do something, please.
218 yards. He ended up being good. So
no, he ended up giving me 31 points. But I was like, but that's only because the Packers hung around. I was like, yeah, let's go. Keep hanging around, Packers, because I need them to throw the ball. None of the Sonic and Knuckles.
And they both got touchdowns, so that helped out.
They did.
All right, you tell me who the winner is, and we'll just go rapid fire. Jacksonville, Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Agreed. Jets at Miami.
Miami.
Agreed. Atlanta, Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Agreed.
Even though they were only going to win 6 games, but they're about to be at 11.
New Orleans at Giants.
New Orleans. Why not?
Yeah, I don't even care. I want New Orleans.
Yeah. It'll be close.
Carolina at Philly.
Philly.
Yeah. Cleveland at Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh. It's weird. I had to even think about
close.
This.
Very
it's
close.
weird that I even had to think about it, but yeah, Pittsburgh.
And Vegas, Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
Yeah. Okay. We got David in here saying, real rough spot, real tough spot. I have to start 2 of these guys at flex. Kelce, McConkey, Ridley, Najee, and James Conner.
Interesting.
I think James Conner is there. I'm going James Conner first. Kelce, McConkey, really Najee.
Weird how in years past it'd be no doubt. Oh, Kelce.
I don't think I'm going him at all.
That's what I said. I'm not either, but just the years past, it'd be like, Kelce, what are you talking? Why is he not your starting tight end?
He should be always in. I mean, Brock Bowers is better, yeah.
I like the James Conner pick as well, and then I'm torn between Najee and Ridley. I like McConkey, but again, he just never gets in the end zone, and apparently he's questionable. So one hit could knock him out. So I don't like that, especially if your playoff life is on the line. Do you go Najee or Ridley?
I'm gonna go Ridley. Wow,
I was kind of leaning Ridley too, just because of the matchup.
You have to. I think you look at the matchup and you say, okay.
I mean, he's clearly the number 1 there. He's going to get the bulk of the targets.
They're going to force him the ball. It's just they have to.
I mean, Akine will get his deep one, but I think you got to go Ridley in this situation.
Got to go Ridley. I mean, Najee, I mean, he's a good player. I have him, getting about 12 points, but I have him behind all those guys. So yeah, I'm going Ridley and Conner.
Ridley and Conner.
Kelce on the
good, David. I agree.
Ugh.
And don't worry, I've been putting Mark Andrews on the bench.
How it works.
Never thought I'd ever do that. Great. Put Mark Andrews on the bench. Put Mark Andrews on the bench and he scores 20 points. Start him and he doesn't get anything. So it's been a great season with Mark Andrews. I'll tell you. Hey, I'm not playing him this week. I could play him this week and he'd have the same amount of points as like 3 other weeks this year.
Yeah, but that's when he was playing left tackle. Come on, man.
I am aware. They line him up as the second left tackle and they let Likely go out there and catch the ball. It's freaking frustrating. Hey, how about you learn to block Isaiah Likely? How about that? Why should I suffer because you can't do your job?
He can't block in high school, couldn't block in college. Yeah, you can't.
I
can't
know, but it's just upsetting that I have to suffer because he doesn't know how to do his job.
Oh, yeah, Rambling Man in here says, started Reed Thursday, need upside. Yeah, I know. Tracy or Braden Allen?
This PPR. Oh, half PPR.
Half PPR.
I guess I should learn to read.
So we got Tracy or Braden Allen. So Tracy's going against New Orleans.
Braden Allen's going against Miami.
Higher upside.
Braden Allen?
I think Tracy's the better play.
I think Braden Allen has the potential to break one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Tracy's the safer play is Tracy.
Mm-hmm. No, I agree. He's going to get the targets. He's going to be in the passing game. Braden Allen, I don't know. He could.
Braden Allen is probably the higher upside. So that helps. And then tight end, we got Njoku or Otton? I love Njoku. I love
Njoku too.
He's a safer pick. Otton is the higher ceiling.
Well, the receiver still hurt? Evans is back, but Godwin's not back, is he?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Godwin's not close. Yeah. So
yeah, I was gonna say Godwin's not close. So I'll go on.
I will say this: Njoku, the last couple of weeks, when I don't play him, he scores 20 points.
Oh, you have the same problem as I do with Mark Andrews.
Yeah, all the time.
Mark Andrews scored 20 points 3 times this year, all on my bench. And then I play him, and he gets 0 or 8. It's great.
It's funny because in this question, I think the safer guy is not the higher upside guy.
Yeah, I agree.
But because Njoku, I think you play him, he's going to get you 13 to 15 points. He's going to. Cade Otton has the opportunity of going off and scoring you 30. Especially with the matchup. Looking at Las Vegas, thinking, okay, maybe they do that. So
something funny.
Yeah.
That game where Otton had the 3 when we were betting and I picked Cade Otton.
Yeah.
And he had the 3 touchdowns. We were watching football. My mom's like, "Who's this Otton guy?" Oh no. It gets better.
It's on her team.
It was her starting tight end.
Yeah. It's on her team.
Not just Dallas Goedert was hurt, so she put Cade Otton in. She's like, "Who's this?"
Oh man, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. That's how fantasy football works a lot of times. You just want to make sure that you have your opportunities, and you have your opportunities, you go with it.
Yeah, me and we're like, huh?
You don't deserve to have him. That's what you say.
Who's this odd guy? So now every time we see him on Red Zone, me and Braden are like, "Who's that odd guy?"
She probably just says, "Shut up."
She does. We were both like, "Wait, what? Huh?" You have him. I did not know who he is.
I just
went and picked somebody up. I didn't realize it was that guy. Also, I was Cade Otton just sitting there. But
do you know who she was playing?
You.
Me.
Mm-hmm. So
and
not only
she won
not only do you have to do a spike bet, but then he's killing you in fantasy too.
And won by 0.1. I lost that week, guys. 0.1. Yeah.
That was the one you
lost. One less catch, Cade Otton.
It's just Mosley costing you games left and right.
It was. And then now he's finally on IR. So you could have done this 6 weeks ago, bro. You haven't played at all. Oh my god.
All right, let's finish up these games.
All right, we got Seattle at Arizona.
We'll go Arizona.
I'm gonna go. Or the surprise that Seattle pulls it out and then locks away that division. Because if they win, they lock away that division.
You're not wrong.
What's up, Zaire?
But I think that's why Arizona wins, because plus it's in Arizona. I feel like, although against Seattle, they actually play better against Seattle in Seattle. But
I think it's gonna be a close game. I think it's gonna be a really good game. I think CBS is gonna be happy to have that game. So
I agree.
All right, Buffalo at LA.
Buffalo.
Yeah, that's not even a question. Buffalo wins big.
I don't know if they win big, but I think it'll be a good game.
I think they win by 10.
Yeah, I was gonna say 10.
Chicago at San Francisco.
This is a tough one. I've been going back and forth on this one. I feel like Chicago should win.
I'm gonna go Chicago.
But I don't know. This guy that's your head coach now was just a passing game coordinator 2 weeks ago.
That's true. But that means that Eberflus is not there to lose the game for us at the end of the game.
Yeah, rumor has it he's still holding on to that timeout. Like this. He's just like, it's mine.
Hey, I believe he's
no one can have it.
Pocket just in case. He's getting the frame. That timeout, he's still getting the frame.
He's still looking for the locker room, too.
He's been kicked out officially. All right, so he has 2 start sit questions. All right, let's get them. Oh, sorry. Bucky or Isaac, Jerry or T. So Bucky is a must start for me. I'm not putting Garindo in there for Bucky. No way. No matter if you're going to Chicago's bad run defense, Bucky's the guy.
I completely agree with that. This receiver question, though, is interesting.
Because Jerry Jeudy had an unbelievable game last week, right? But if you've been paying attention to T. Higgins, guys, if he's healthy, he's scoring 23 points.
Mm-hmm.
He's literally putting Michael Jordan numbers every time he's healthy. And Cincinnati, you better enjoy having him because he's going to be someone else's number 1 receiver next year. The dude is a monster.
Be our number 2.
No.
Just kidding.
No. Wherever T. Higgins goes, he's probably going to be the number 1 guy. If you can afford him, he's going to be the number 1 guy. That guy. He's not going anywhere. He's not going to be the number 1. He's not
you can afford him.
He's not going to go anywhere. He's not going to be the number 1 guy. He's 6'4", he's 225, and he's a monster.
Yeah, 1 and 1A. It's fine.
No. He's the number 1. That's it.
We'll make it work, okay?
So
like, you're our tight end now, T. Higgins.
No.
Wait, no? Get out of here. No. Cowboys ain't got money. They just gave it to CD.
I was like, Jerry doesn't
can't afford T. Higgins. Yeah, they can't afford T. Higgins.
T. Higgins is going to sign a $28 to $32 million contract per year. That's what he's going to sign.
Then we have over $100 million available, so no biggie.
Yeah, but no one likes you guys.
No, that's not true at all. They said going to the trade deadline, there were lots of players who were like, if I get traded, it has to be to the Commanders. That's where I want to play.
Yeah. No, I'm talking about us. We don't like you guys. Even though I was the one to pick you guys to go to the playoffs. But it hurt, kind of backfired on me. I'm the reason why we lost the Hail Mary game, because I just said, watch the Commanders going to be good. My fault. All right. Kent says, need some guaranteed points this week. All right.
Well, Higgins right there.
Yeah. Higgins, Metcalf. Guaranteed points. Higgins has been scoring 23 points every week. Pickens has been hurt, and DK is good against Arizona. Even with Pickens being hurt, I'm going Pickens and Higgins.
Yeah, I completely agree. Definitely going Higgins. And I don't know, though. I don't know if I want to go Pickens.
He's been he hasn't been
he
healthy.
might be a target. I don't know if you remember what he said after the first time they played after the snow game.
The problem is still that they're not going to put him in harm's way. And then Russell Wilson throws the ball. Now, if Justin was out there, he'll be throwing darts. He'll be trying to hurt somebody. But no, I think Pickens is still the guy because DK is still number 2.
Yeah. I guess if you need guaranteed points, you want to go with the number 1s.
Yeah.
Just be a little weary of Pickens. That's all. He's already nursing an injury, and then if he gets gunned. Oof.
So Washington shouldn't even be in the playoffs.
Whoa.
Playoffs.
Whoa. I don't see me dissing the Cowboys over here. Calm down.
Yeah. Here's a good question. I think this is good, kids. Charbonnet or Swift?
I need someone to come in here and be like Taylor or Swift.
They'll say Swift or Taylor. That's what.
I mean, you gotta go Taylor, but I'm just saying it'd be funny if we got to.
So you're going Charbonnet over Swift? I am.
I mean, until I hear.
Charbonnet.
Yeah, I was gonna say until
Charbonnet.
I hear if Swift is even playing, then I have to go Charbonnet over Swift.
It's a 3:00 game, so no, yeah, definitely going Charbonnet over Swift. I know he's healthy. I'm not sure about Swift.
Yep.
All right, PPR, Jeudy, Ridley, Connor. You only on one?
I'm assuming.
Connor. If I'm on one, I'm going Connor. And it's for everyone understanding, I think Connor is a guaranteed 14 points. I know he didn't score a lot last time, but I think this is a good spot for him. I want 14 points for him. I want Connor.
Yeah, I think I gotta go Connor too.
All right. Matt in the building. What's up?
Matt.
DJ Moore, Pickens,
Jeudy questions left and
bench
right.
1. Because Jeudy had a hell of a game last week. Who's the one you're benching?
Who we benching? I like it when things are worded a little differently. Instead of pick 2, bench 1. I like it.
Yeah, Pickens is ranked higher than everybody else. Jeudy had a wonderful game last week.
Pickens. Is that how you spell his name? Must be.
Yeah. Pickens.
Look at that. Jeudy. Weird.
Yeah, Jeudy? Oh, yeah. That's how it is. Where do you have Jerry Jeudy anyway this week? So that's the big question.
Is it weird that I bench more?
No, it's not. That's not weird.
Leaning Pickens, Jeudy.
I have DJ Moore as my 23rd ranked wide receiver. I have Jeudy at 21, and I have Pickens at like 13. So
there you go. Look at me always picking your rankings correctly.
So I would bench DJ Moore, especially because he's injured too. You don't know how long what's going to happen. And if he gets hurt, you'll be very upset. So, all right. Ronald's like, with Loco Legends, y'all rolling with Bralon, Allen, Pacheco, or upside this week? I'm going to go see. When you're looking at running backs, it's real tough because you don't have your best guys.
Right.
I'm Allen, I think I already talked about Brayton Allen where I have him ranked for the week, and I worry about him. He's going to be totally dependent on is he going to get a touchdown or not. So I have him at 21, getting like 12 or 11 or 12 points. Pacheco is being his first real week there.
And against the Chargers?
Against the Chargers, who was a really good defensive team.
Yeah, I got to go Bralon Allen.
I think you got to go Bralon Allen over both of them, over anyone. And then or upside, there's no only upside is what's his name? 49ers guy.
Garindo,
yeah, Garindo is the only upside guy. And if I actually have Garindo up in front of Bralon Allen and Pacheco. So, hope that helps. Bench Pickens. No, I don't know if you could bench Pickens right now. Unless he's not healthy. Is Ferguson playing? What's the last update for Ferguson?
Ferguson? Oh, I got him right here. If I can find him. There he is. Jake Ferguson does not carry an injury designation.
Yeah, so Ferguson's going to play. So you got him. Pickens tested hamstring. He's expected to go. Yeah. Those are the last two things I just got with.
DJ Moore is going to get some targets because his head coach is kind of an offensive passing guru.
No, you're not wrong. The problem is him being hurt.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Travis Homer.
Yeah. I just don't know if he's going to play or not. Swift, I just don't know. Swift is interesting.
Yeah. Wish there was more on Swift.
Yeah, but because it's a 3:00 game, you don't have to.
I know, but my only other option to replace him is Bralon Allen, and he plays at 1.
All right, so the latest of DeAndre Swift, he's tested his quad. He's expected to play this week against the San Francisco 49ers, according to Adam Schefter. According to Schefter, Swift is going to play. All right. Ovia,
Chubb Edwards.
Sincere.
Or Sincere. Full PPR. Good Lord. Ouch.
I don't like that.
He was like 16 team league? Or?
Yeah, I have Chubb at 28 and I have Sincere at 29. I think I said that earlier. And I have Edwards at like 34. So if I was picking one, I'm going to go Chubb, just in here ahead of Sincere.
Yeah, go Chubb.
Just ahead, just a little bit.
Don't like it because the defensive matchup, but he's the number one.
Problem with Edwards is, Vidal could take all this stuff. That's just what it is. And you don't know enough about Sincere to put him in front of Nick Chubb.
Right. I agree. Gotta go Nick Chubb.
And Amir Abdullah is still playing.
Deep League. DeMarcus Robinson or Tolbert?
That's actually a really good question. I mean, it seems like DeMarcus Robinson has become a favorite target of Matt Stafford. Tolbert is obviously the number 2 guy there in Dallas, but I'm going to go with Stafford's number 2 or number 3 with DeMarcus Robinson.
Yeah, I saw this too, and I thought it was good. An interesting question because at least, Tolbert, is he the one who does or is that Turpin? Who does kick returns?
Turpin.
Okay, yeah, we're going to go Robinson all the way.
Yeah. Agreed. Steven said 2 questions full PPR. Caleb or Russell Wilson at QB this week? I don't even have it even close. Honestly, I have Russell Wilson so much higher than Caleb. It's not even funny. Oh, wait a minute. It's only 2 slots? Wow. I thought I had him. So I have Russell Wilson at 11, and I have Caleb Williams at 14. And I have both of them at the same 16 points that I got them at. They're both at 16 points. I'm still trusting Russell more than I'm trusting Caleb. Then we got Pickens.
I agree. I'm gonna go completely with Russell over Caleb.
Because you don't know what you're gonna get. And Caleb could have a really good. If you're looking for high upside, I will go Caleb. If you're looking for who's the better player to play right now, I'm gonna go Russell. All right. Pickens, Najee, McConkey, Dowdle. Who are you going with?
Pickens.
Pick one.
I mean, if you're gonna go Russ, go Pickens.
Exactly.
The double stack.
Zaire funny. So I have 17 different tabs open because we decide between Higgins and Jeudy. Go T. Higgins. I'm telling you, you won't look at T. Higgins' last couple of weeks, man. Let me pull that up again. He's my wide receiver. So, and this is only half PPR. If he's healthy, it's 25.3, 16.4. Last time before that was 16.2, 24.8. Like literally, if he's healthy, he's gonna get you some good points. T. Higgins is that dude.
So pick one for each. Yeah, that's what we did. Yeah, Russell and Pickens do the double stack. Oops. Let's kind of speed through these. Garrett Wilson, Calvin Ridley.
I think you gotta go Calvin Ridley right now, even though Garrett Wilson does get a lot of catches. I don't trust the Jets.
Knox or Disley? Knox? I'm gonna go Knox.
It's real close. I'm gonna go Disley.
You go Disley? Cool. I go Knox, he goes Disley. All right, 2 questions. Robinson or Gus Edwards or McLeod, PPP, Flex 2. Let's do the first one. Robinson, Gus Edwards, or McLeod?
I'm going to go
Flex 2. I'm going to go Robinson, Gus. I'm assuming that's Ray McLeod. He's too. I can't do McLeod.
Yeah, he's
I gotta
too
go Robinson, Gus Edwards.
So yeah, I'm gonna go Robinson, Gus Edwards too.
And then I'm assuming we're picking a defense. We got Saints or Bucks or Hawks or Bills. I have Saints and Bills on roster now.
I have Bills.
Yeah, we'll go Bills.
Even over those Seahawks, because Seahawks, you know, the Rams can score a lot of points. Bucks are interesting. Because I Bucks like 5. But if you have to drop the Bills to get them, I won't like it.
Yeah, I would just get the Bills.
And if you
could drop Saints. You could drop the Saints.
I would probably, Saints are going against the Giants. And
yeah, I don't know. I'd almost play the Saints.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Saints. I'm gonna play the Saints. Going against the Giants, I don't think they could do anything. I'm gonna go Saints.
Odunze, Elijah Moore, McLeod, or Lockett?
High upside, Odunze. The higher upside is Odunze. Odunze could easily be the number 1 receiver there. It makes a lot of sense. I'm gonna go Odunze.
I go Odunze as well, especially with both Keenan Allen and DJ kind of being hurt. Caleb or Purdy? Oof, interesting.
That's a really close matchup. This week only, I'm going to go Caleb.
I'm going to go Purdy because he's my guy. I mean, I didn't go with him this week, but.
My issue with Purdy is, once again, the Bears' defensive backfield is top-notch. The Bears are a weird team. They're a 4-8 team that could easily be 8-4. and they have really good defensive running game. They can't stop running, but passing, their defense is pretty decent. I'm gonna go Caleb. I think that this new offensive coordinator being head coach is going to really help them out. So I'm going that way.
He said, "I'm gonna be honest. All they do is stream defenses." Hey, what the worst thing to do?
When I had defenses, that's what I did.
Mine is half too. Lazard or Gesicki? Lord.
Oh man.
Whew. Yikes. Gesicki. I feel like Gesicki's becoming more and more a target, but he has got so many to share. Or with Lazard. Where's Lazard even play? Is he?
I just
Jets.
saw him. Jets. Yeah, he's playing with the Jets.
I'll go Gesicki.
No, is Alan Lazard still there? Yeah.
Yeah, he's with the Jets. I'm gonna go Gesicki.
I'm going to go Gesicki too. I got Lazard at 7 points. I got Gesicki higher. No, we got you, man.
Do we? How long ago was this?
I think that was before we missed it.
Oh, okay.
I think it was before we missed it. So,
if I'm being honest, oh yeah, we did that one. And kickers, hey, a lot of people do that. You have Boswell,
so if I got Boswell, so I don't have to do that anymore.
Yeah, there you go. Keenan Allen or Mooney? We'll go Allen.
I'm going Allen this week. I think Keenan Allen's been scoring a lot of games with 2 touchdowns. I think he scores a touchdown this game too.
He has been seemingly Caleb's favorite target of late, especially in
he's
the red
safest
zone.
One. That's what he thinks. He thinks he's his safest pick, so that's what he's going with. And I'm going to go with him too.
All right, let's finish up these games and then get out of here.
All right. So what do we have left of the games?
I think we were almost done.
So talk about, I said Chicago. Then we got Chargers at Kansas City. Tonight I'm going Kansas City over the Chargers.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Kansas City as well.
And Cincinnati at Dallas.
Cincinnati for sure.
All right, there we go. All right, guys, we've been on for an hour and a half. Hopefully you heard all of our stuff. If not, hit that replay button and listen to all the stuff. And if you put any questions in the Discord as we're going along, we will answer them all the way up to game time. And even before the 3 o'clock games, throw it in there. All that's in the description, so please check it out. Guys, thank you for being with us and all your questions. It was a lot of fun. We're going to get out of here because we have to get to our places so we can watch our 12 o'clock games. So we'll definitely see you on Tuesday talking about breaking out the Bears. We'll be on Wednesday on Dynasty Pylon, getting you ready for week 15. And then we'll be back here on Sunday in the morning spike to answer all your questions and get you guys ready for your real playoff run. So thank you guys for being here. Thank Mark for being here, my co-host. And we will see you guys later.
All right. Later.